This is a commentary on the school adoption scenario. How many more children must live in fear? The recent adoptions of dozens of pupils and teachers from schools in Oyo State has once again reminded Nigerians of a painful reality. Our schools are increasingly becoming targets for criminals. Imagine a parent sending a child to school in the morning with hopes of a brighter future, only to receive news that armed men have invaded the school and taken the children away. Imagine the fear, confusion, and helplessness that follow. Unfortunately, this is a reality many Nigerian families have been forced to confront. The attack in Oyo State is not just another crime report. It is a direct assault on education, on child innocence, and on the future of our country. For many years, Nigerians have stated mass school kidnappings with parts of the Northeast and Northwest. However, recent events suggest that no region can afford to feel completely safe. The spread of this menace into other parts of the country should concern every citizen, regardless of tribe, religion, or political affiliation. When schools become unsafe, the consequences go far beyond the immediate victims. Parents become afraid to send their children to school. Teachers begin to fear for their lives. Communities lose confidence in the ability of authorities to protect them. In some cases, schools are forced to close, disrupting the education of hundreds or even thousands of students. The impact on the children themselves can be devastating. Many victims of kidnapping suffer emotional trauma that can last for years. Some lose interest in schooling altogether. Others struggle with fear, anxiety, and psychological scars long after they've returned home. But the damage does not stop there. Every time news of another school adoption reaches international media, Nigeria's image suffers. Across the world, investors, development partners, tourists, and foreign governments watch these events closely. When a country becomes known for insecurity, investors become cautious. Businesses think twice before committing resources. International organizations become concerned about the safety of their personnel and projects. The unfortunate reality is that every major kidnapping incident contributes to a narrative that Nigeria is struggling to guarantee the safety of its citizens. And this brings us to an important question. What does this mean for the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Security remains one of the most important responsibilities of any government. Citizens judge governments not only by economic policies and political promises, but also by their ability to protect lives and property. For the Tinubu administration, incidents like this represent a significant test of leadership and governance. Nigerians expect swift action. They expect security agencies to rescue victims, arrest perpetrators, and prevent future attacks. They want intelligence systems that can detect threats before they occur. They want schools protected. They want justice served. More importantly, Nigerians want long-term solutions rather than temporary actions after each tragedy. The fight against kidnapping cannot be won through military actions alone. It requires improved intelligence gathering, stronger law enforcement, better community engagement, economic opportunities for vulnerable populations, and a justice system that ensures criminals face the consequences of their action. As a nation, we must also ask ourselves difficult questions. How did they get here? Why are criminals increasingly targeting schools? What more can communities, governments, and citizens do to protect our children? And perhaps, most importantly, how many more children must live in fear before lasting solutions are found? The safety of our schools should never be negotiable. Every child deserves the right to learn without fear. Every teacher deserves the opportunity to teach without looking over the shoulder. The future of Nigeria sits in our classrooms today. If our classrooms are no longer safe, then our future itself is at risk. As we conclude today's episode, let us remember the victims and their families. Let us hope for the safe return of those still in captivity. And let us continue to demand accountability, effective leadership, and meaningful action from those entrusted with the security of our nation. We've come to the end of the commentary. What are your thoughts on the recent kidnap of school children and teachers in Oyo State? Go to the comment section and let's have the conversation today. Do well to like, share, and comment on my social media handles on Facebook and YouTube with King. Stay informed, stay engaged, keep questioning. Meet you in my next episode. Until then, I remain your host, Kingsley.